You know, that was my goal when I was coming up through the ranks. And honestly, I didn't think anyone else would. They're playing with the lifeboats. What I found when I took over the captain's role is it can be pretty lonely. And we have the ability to have our family sail with us, but my husband is also working on ships. So he didn't have the time necessarily to spend and come sail with me. So my options are I get a pet or I get a boyfriend. And he said, get a pet. So there you go. We've had cats when I was growing up, but I was always partial to dogs. So she's kind of a whole different category for me. I give her baths, so that cuts down on that. But not having hair on uniforms or on furniture, and I know. And when the guests are around, it's most of them. If they're allergic to cats with hair, then they're fine with bug. And she's so personable. And hairless cats are more like dogs than they are like cats. I would never say she's my emotional support animal, because I would never take away from people that need emotional support animals, but she does provide this kind of anti-anxiety, where if someone is maneuvering the ship for the first time, she'll come out, she'll rub their legs, and then she will sit right next to them. And I've had my officers say that they can physically feel the anxiety leaving because she's present there. Doesn't get on the controls. She knows better than to hop on the controls. And all of the buttons, the really important ones, are covered anyway, so we're okay. An interesting superstition is having cats on board, because not only did they bring good luck, but they also, back in the day, they got rid of rats. We don't have to worry about that on our ships. But they could also predict weather, and they were kind of an omen for weather. For example, if a cat licked its fur, it meant that there was a hailstorm coming. If it fell overboard, it meant that there would be a tragedy on the ship. So I find her kind of my weather omen to have her on board.